Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm going to have to mark this one as part 2 because the damn thing decided to die out on me.
What the
So,
fuck is this?
what? What? What is that? What is that?
I don't know.
What is that? No, hold on. What, does it tell you what it is? We have a weird. We're getting a good luck message. Somebody's spreading spam on our live. So what happened was our computer. I run on a gaming laptop, like a high end one, and for whatever reason, the gaming laptop decided just to die out on me. So give me a moment. I'm going to let Heather take it over for a second because.
So what I was saying, someone, I think it was Chase, had asked, do we collect any other pop lines? And I asked Chris, I said, is Britney Spears or Pop Rocks line? I asked Chris if Britney Spears was part of the Pop Rocks line, and he said no. Actually, FYI, Britney Spears is part of the Pop Rocks line,
No
and
kidding.
I have 2 of them.
No kidding.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I did not know that.
Yep.
So they're asking about our cereal. They're asking about Fruity Pebbles. So Fruity Pebbles. Oh, the gaming laptop is trash. So the gaming laptop is fantastic. Is that the plug in the back, I guess, got loose. Everything in here, I need to get cable management set up. All the cables are very loose right now. I got to get everything kind of connected in and make sure we're toit like a toy. How's it toit like a toiga? I need to make sure we're toit like a toiga because right now things are just loose and loosey goosey, and as you can tell, a lot of bad things can happen. We're full of technical difficulties, but as I mentioned earlier in the live, if we didn't have any of them, then we wouldn't be the Gastlecast because that's just who we are, unfortunately. Heather, do we have any more questions? Did you catch any more questions?
I did not catch any more.
No more?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Come on, guys. You got questions for us. What are they saying? Tell me why I'm saying this up. Come on. Hit me.
Do you guys need any UPS units? I can certainly help out with some if you need.
An UPS, I would absolutely like.
Oh, UPS.
UPS also. I would love an UPS if you had access to an UPS. That would be really cool. And maybe I can find a deal somewhere because I know they're very expensive. That would be great. And message me directly, and we can work that out. So get your questions together, guys. Hit me with some stuff. Hit us with anything. It doesn't matter. We'll answer anything that you got, unless it's dirty. No, we'll answer those too. Mine was in the interview series. When is the interview series returning? Good question. So about did you get Sideshow Bob? Will Burnell says yes and no. We ordered it for a friend and we sent it off. We are sending it off to them at some point. Mine was in the mine was the interview series return. When is the interview series returning? Sorry, geez, I'm all burned out tonight. So, interview series will be returning very, very soon. I need to get back in line and online with that. Maybe more or less in 2021, only because we only have a little bit of 2020 left. I don't know how much I can kind of cram in that time, but I'll do my best to try to get some interview series going. I actually asked. What's his name? The guy from Comic Book Men. Come on, what's his name? The guy from Comic Book Men? Ming. Yes, thank you. I actually asked Ming during one of his YouTube, Facebook lives if he wanted to come on with us because he doesn't really have any traction in YouTube right now. And I was like, it would be great. We could have you on. We could do Q&A and all that kind of jazz. And he seemed to be really interested in it. But he hasn't gotten back to me. However, he hasn't read my message on Instagram because that's where I hit him up. So I'm going to have to look for another avenue to get in touch with him because that would be really fun to have him on, considering he has been very involved with Funko. And it's always good to talk to somebody involved with Funko. Last 10-inch pop, if we got any. Yes, Heather, could you hand me the 10-inch pop that's back there? I'll show him that one. When's Mike Becker? Dean Blockley? I don't know. I wish. I would love to have him on. I think we have a connection and they might be able to help us get him on, but we'll have to see. This is my most recent 10-inch Funko Pop. So this obviously is the Mandalorian. One thing I have to say about this Mandalorian, and this, by the way, was from Poppin' Off Toys. And if you guys don't know about Poppin' Off Toys, go and check out poppinofftoys.com. They're our sponsor. They are awesome. This Mando actually has the real chrome paint job on him, to include the helmet and some of the Beskar armor down here. His part on his leg. He has this chest piece, the gauntlets, all real chrome kind of polish. So this is a really, really cool 10-inch. I highly recommend, if you're going to go after a 10-inch, this is the one that you're going to want to get. This is a cool one. I don't collect many Star Wars related Funko products, but Mando is something I will definitely collect. I love Mandalorian. And I saw somebody up there mention something about Mandalorian. The new episode was dope. Love the new episode so much, and I can't wait to see what happens in the rest of the season. However, I will agree with a lot of you guys out there. It has been sort of a slow roll story-wise until the last episode. I'm just hoping that things keep moving at the same momentum as the last episode. That would be fantastic. Because what we got in episode, I believe that was 4, we need to get more of episode 4 in the next 4 episodes. Because 8 episodes, between a half hour and 45 minutes as far as like time of an episode, we need more. We need more. Please, no one do any spoilers about the child's name. I'm sure everyone hasn't had a chance to watch. Yes, do not spoil Mando, please, here. I will delete your comments. Please do not do that. When was the last time you got ripped off, Magic Man? 2019. And Jonathan Velasquez, maybe try Twitter. I will do that. When was the last time we got ripped off? When was the last time we got ripped off? Can you think? Remember that?
I don't know.
There was a guy that tried to rip me off one time. I've told this story before. Guy tried to rip me off. He blocked me and said I was asking him too much about when he was going to send my stuff, which after about a month, I should know when I'm getting my things. He blocks me. Heather contacts the guy randomly to do a trade.
No, he contacted me. He wanted some of my pops.
That's right. He wanted something that Heather had. They had a discussion. Heather shows me the guy. Turns out it's the same guy. Heather basically had him send me all of my stuff and then do her trade with her, which was incredible.
And he threw in something for free.
Yeah. Oh, he did. He did. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And he was like, well, you can choose one of these pops and I'll send it to you for free for the inconvenience. And I chose like the highest dollar one. It was just the 2-pack Barb and 11 upside down or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that what's in the 2-pack?
Emerald City. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, well, that one's pretty expensive. I said, okay, well, you screwed my boyfriend over. So are you going to make it right? Or are we not doing this trade?
Yeah. It was that long ago. It was before we were married.
It was before we were engaged.
Do you guys pre-order any of the new WandaVision Pops? Yes. Pre-ordered the entire set, again, from poppinofftoys.com. Highly recommend you go and check those out. From Poppin' Off Toys, he seems to get everything, and they are really good about sending your stuff. Highly, nicely packaged. Wes does a brilliant job over there. I love what he does, and that's why we're connected to him. What are your and Heather's favorite Disney characters, Heather?
Good question. I don't know.
I've always had a fondness for Goofy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, gosh, that's a good question. My favorite Disney character. I don't know.
We had a question about, hey, Nick and Luke's Adventures Tour. What's happening? Thanks for joining us. Chris from K&L asked about Christmas movies. We've been watching Christmas movies all weekend long. We watched Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, and what's that movie Max was watching earlier? The one with Danny DeVito that we really like?
Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls. We watched Deck the Halls as well. So we've been watching one Christmas movie after the next. The next time we watch movies, I really want to get to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Love that movie. What do you with the pins that come in some of the sub boxes? What do you think of the pins that come in some of the sub box? I like the pins. I'm always happy to see pins. The only thing I don't like in sub boxes are stickers. I think stickers are trash because realistically, I don't put stickers on anything. Sometimes I'll put them on the cover of my laptop, but that's it. Otherwise, the stickers tend to end up in the trash, or they'll end up in my son's hands, and he can do something with them. Heather, are you getting any Hot Toys?
I actually got one in the mail the other day, but I can't talk about it.
What? Why?
Because I want to make a video of it.
We're going to make a video of Heather's new Hot Toy. She is really excited about it. She doesn't really get into Hot Toys too much. I ordered her a Pennywise that'll be coming hopefully sometime in early 2021. But Heather's new Hot Toy is actually really cool. One that I think is very obscure, and I don't know if a lot of people are going to even realize it exists. The Elf K&L. Elf is awesome. By the way, I posted an awesome post in the Gastlecast Facebook page for Heather specifically collecting with Red Says.
If it's another Captain America snowman.
So, as we get questions in, we'll answer them. So keep knocking your questions out. Would love to answer as much as I can here tonight. So, Ghastly news, nothing really new. We got contacted by the guy who is behind the communication of getting the thing made. We should have something as far as like art-wise, hopefully by not this upcoming week, but the following week. We were given a 7 to 10 day time frame for a 3D model of Ghastly. So that means we'll get it very, very, very soon. Hoping, fingers crossed, that they send us exactly what we want. I hope we don't have to make too many changes. I don't want to get it and then say, holy crap, they are so wrong about this. We sent them the cartoon picture of Ghastly, and we sent them a drawing by Jacques. He drew what he thought a 3D model Ghastly should look like. We both went over it. We liked the outcome. So boom, hopefully they come up with exactly the same thing that we sent to them. We'll see. Christmas, is Gremlins a Christmas film? Yes, it is. Absolutely. And I absolutely love that film. One of my favorites. 18-inch Venomized Chrome Flocked Pennywise coming soon. Wow. 18-inch Venomized Chrome Flocked Pennywise. Unbelievable. Can you imagine? I swear on the life of my unborn children, it is not Captain America Snowman Post. It's about my favorite Disney character, Spirit Animal. Collecting with Red. Chase's Kingdom, Gassel shirts. Yes, so there are Gastlecast shirts and Ghastly shirts. They are on Teespring, which, Heather, do you have our Teespring that you can share?
I can get it.
We have a Teespring with a bunch of different t-shirts on it. Yes, the t-shirts are a little pricey, but they are definitely worth it. I'm wearing one right now. It came out really nice. It feels like a brand, it feels like a shirt that you buy at the store. Highly recommend that you order from them. We used to basically make our own shirts, but we just can't do it anymore. It's too much, and we're not very good at it. And Heather would bust her butt, and only for us to screw up several shirts, and then we're trying to make new ones, and it's just, it's a mess. So is it true that Chris prefers to be the little spoon? How dare you, number one. And number two, yes, that's true. Have you seen the Christmas Chronicles? I have not, but my son watched it and loved it. Loved Flocked so much, picked up a Flocked Christmas tree. Flocked Christmas, good for you. My favorite Christmas film is Scrooged with Bill Murray. Absolutely, that's a great film. I haven't watched it in a very long time. Do you have any of the original t-shirts left? Of the Gastlecast t-shirts, if that's what you're asking? No. We had a bunch made, and everybody who wanted one received it. I have a ton of black shirts in a big box left over.
Yeah, I'm not making
But we're just not making any more shirts. It was just an absolute disaster when we tried to do it, I promise you. In fact, there are some shirts that people post pictures of, and I can see where we screwed up, and it just makes me want to just smash my head into a wall. I love Funko, but I have a question. Do you think any other company will try to compete with them, or is Funko too big and another company will not want to compete? I don't think Funko is too big. I think that Funko I don't think it's really their size. It really has to do with all the rights that they have. If their rights can be shared with some other company somehow, or the other company comes up with something different that isn't like Funko, it doesn't, cross the rights that they have of like the type of figure and the design, I guess another company compete. But we've seen other companies try to compete, and they just don't. It just never it never goes well, I guess, more or less. So I don't know. I think somebody could compete if they came up with a really good idea. But as for right now, I haven't seen anything that is at really their level. Will the squirrel ever return Easton King?
I hope not.
He is hibernating currently, but he will return. Handy the squirrel will return. I loved having that little character pop up every once in a while. In fact, I did it one day because we ordered it in the mail as a joke, and you guys seemed to like it so much that he would return because of it. I would have never done it again if it weren't for all of you guys getting a kick out of it. So, yeah, expect his return at some point. He might even come back with a cowboy hat on. You never know. Maybe he went to the Old West while on hibernation duty. Check out the Cos Baby from Hot Toys. They are like Funko. Yes, Cos Babies are great. Good point, Eric Hall. Thank you for that. So, Cos Babies are great, but they're too expensive, and you can't find them anywhere. It's hard to find them, and when you do, you're spending an arm and a leg. I spent $50 or some on a Mando 2-pack. It's unbelievable. I highly recommend them. I mean, they're great, but it's only if you want to spend that kind of money. Who has more tattoos, me or Heather? I do. Hands
Yes,
down.
Chris does.
I have them on my chest. I have them on my sides, all over my arms.
I do not have any on my chest or my sides.
I
do have my feet though.
Heather has her feet. Yeah,
And my feet and my back.
I have nothing on my back.
That's what Chris does not have.
Nothing on my back and legs. Because the way I looked at it, if I got tattoos, I want to see them. I don't want them in a spot where I'll never see them. In fact, I got some on my back of my arm back here that, in fact, oh, look, there's a Funko symbol. I don't even look at them because they're not right up front. So my favorite ones are my little ones on my hands. They're like little symbols. A couple of them I actually drew myself and had the tattoo artist put them on. I like them so much because I can see them all the time. The only problem with finger tattoos is that they tend to explode in your skin and they just wear off. And like the sides of my hands are tattooed as well. Those are actually holding up. They've been tattooed for about 5 years. And actually, a buddy of mine, I remember I was on a treadmill at the gym, and he said, do not get your hands tattooed. He said, because you'll never be able to find, you'll never be able to keep a job with tattoos like that. Well, I've been keeping a job for now almost 20 years, and I make pretty decent money. So take that, friend. Chris, have you been working out? I noticed the arm cannon in the Christmas tree pic. No, I've gained a ridiculous amount of weight back, actually. That arm cannon is a little bit of the kitchen arm, which basically you can, a lot of that happening. So yeah, it's disgusting. I need to get back into the gym badly. But with the coronavirus, I don't feel too good about going back to the gym. I hate to say it. So maybe I'll have to start running a bit. Favorite music to jam while chilling out? Chase's Kingdom says metal. My favorite music to listen to while I'm chilling is, it's one person actually. His name is Mr. Kitty. And his music is amazing. I love electronic synth music. I love metal. I've listened to Cradle Filth and Guar and everything else. But my favorite music is like electric synth, 80s type of wave, dark wave. I love it. What kind of work do I do? I work. If
I can't know, they can't know.
it's a professional job. It's so boring. I hate to even talk about it. It's literally a lot of paperwork behind a desk. I have my own office. It's really nice, but it's not anything that you guys want to hear about. And plus, I don't really like talking about my work on here. Treadmill. I saw Heather's light up. That's right. Heather's eyes light up. Yes. Heather's been begging for a treadmill, so we'll probably have to get one of those soon.
He will never get me one.
Home workout. You buy some workout machines to work out at home. I agree. Angle, that would be great. If we had a little bit more room, I'd do it. Heather's an amazing human, and y'all are my favorite people to watch on YouTube. That is amazing. Collecting
Who
with
said
Red.
that?
Collecting with Red. What a lovely human
Thank
being. I gotta
you.
say. We get a lot of really positive comments from you guys, and it means a lot.
Especially when they're about me. Thank you.
Well, we dedicate a lot of our life to doing this channel. And not that I don't really necessarily look for positive feedback all the time. It's nice getting it, but that isn't why we do it. We do it because, I don't know, we just like being funny and having fun. Like Heather and I running around the house is typically like comedy in itself. We're just funny together, I guess. And a lot of people say that. So putting it in front of a camera, I think, works pretty well.
Chase's Kingdom? No, not Mr. Kitty. It's Mr. Kitty. Mr. That kind of Mr.
Like
the
K, like K and L
abbreviation.
spelled it out. Mr.
And
Kitty like that.
if you ask your Amazon Echo, oh wait, I think no, Chase might be in the U.S. I think Chase is in the U.S., right? I always see Kingdom and I think of United Kingdom, so that's where I think I'm confused. But if you use your Amazon Echo and you ask him to play Mr. Kitty, you have to say Mr. Kitty.
Yeah, Mr. Kitty. That's right. Yeah, it's literally how you have to say it.
Oh, this is a great question.
No, it's not. I already saw it.
Ever play a musical instrument or play in a band? Chase.
Hold on.
Oh.
Can you help me with my homework? Ken the foreman said. No, because I'm not. That
What
smart.
kind of homework, Kenneth? I might be able to help you.
What
I'm good at
season
things.
is Heather up to on The Office?
Who asked that?
That was asked by Going Ghost.
Going Ghost. I suggest you listen to the Office orientation.
He knows what it is.
You know exactly what episode I'm on because I don't go past what I'm supposed to be watching.
Oh my God, he's just asking. He wants to know.
I know.
Somebody just called you a comedian. You're not very funny right now. You're being sort of mean, and I don't like it.
I'm not being mean. Just go and listen to the Office orientation,
Jeez, that isn't how you get people. Listen to my podcast. You're like Batman.
No, I'm on season 2, and it's incredibly hard to not be past season 2 right now because I love it so much, and I want to be past that. But I want my reactions to the show to be genuine, so I watch them as I go. So I'm gonna spend like 10 years getting through this.
Retro Shoto, what do I think about Baby Yoda's name? It sounds like an off-brand spaghetti sauce. That's what his name sounds like.
Okay, can we get back to the question?
Hold on. Easton King, would you say you've ever purchased a figure only for the channel that you wouldn't have purchased otherwise? Absolutely. We have purchased so many figures just for the channel. I have. In fact, if you look at our Funko Pops, typically I'm the one buying them, by the way. Heather doesn't really buy that many. I buy a lot. I buy a lot. But yes, we've purchased Funko Pops, gone to Target, pick up the new releases just so we could show them on the channel. And I hate to say that, but it's true. And most of them are packed away still. We never get rid of our stuff. We keep pretty much any Funko Pop you've ever seen on our channel. We pretty much still have it, aside from the glow-in-the-dark, what was that? Loch Ness Monster, glow-in-the-dark Loch Ness Monster. I ended up selling that because it was so stupidly expensive. I decided I should make a couple bucks on it and buy a hot toy.
Can we talk about the question that was asked, or are you going to keep avoiding it?
We've told this story before. I hate this story.
I know, because you're embarrassing. Chase's Kingdom asked, was it Chase's Kingdom? I think it was. Asked, have you ever played an instrument or been in a band? Every single time that Chris has a few drinks in him and we're at a new place with new people, it somehow gets to the topic of starting a band. Chris has never played an instrument before in his life.
What happens is people end up talking to me and they'll start talking to me about
Can I
what
tell the
instruments
story?
I play. And I say, I don't play anything. I said, but I've always had a fondness for
Why
singing.
do people ask you?
And
I have never been asked that question.
Because we're talking about music and stuff, and that's how it gets there. And I always say, "Oh, I'm very interested in singing." At least I was, not anymore. But at one point in time, I really wanted to sing. I wanted to be in a band, and I wanted to sing.
Have you ever heard yourself sing?
Yes, I have. It's horrible, but I really wanted to learn how to sing and everything. And I had a chance one time to do it. The lead singer of a band called Kix, K-I-X. They're from Maryland.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about the guy from what was it, Trivium?
No. The lead singer of the band Kix, which was a 1980s band, they do the song "Don't Close Your Eyes." Remember that song? Yeah. That guy was actually doing some vocal training here in Maryland. I think at the University of Maryland.
You would have needed a lot of training.
And you could have taken a class with him, and he did a one-on-one thing. And a buddy of mine told me about it. He's like, you should totally go and see this guy. He could, teach you and do vocal lessons and stuff. And I was this close to doing it. And then we ended up, my ex and I ended up having my son. And it basically killed all of my dreams of ever being able to sing. So I kind of forgot about it then. I did at that point in time. But I've always kind of like wished that I did. And like every once in a while, I'll go to a show and I would see somebody singing. I'm like, oh my God, I would love to be up on stage doing that right now. Like I never really wanted to play an instrument. I just wanted to sing. I always thought that would be cool. But It's not gonna. Not for me. It turns out that I sound better ranting on a YouTube channel
about toys.
About toys.
So
my dreams came true.
Every time we would go out, he would always plan this band stuff, and he would come over to me. And of course, he's had a few drinks, and he's like, Heather, man, this is Kenny.
Okay, I'm drinking here.
This is Kenny, and he's gonna be my drummer.
Okay.
And this over here is Sam. He is our bassist. And you want to play guitar? Sure, come on over. And I'm gonna sing. It never failed. Every single night out that we had, he was starting a band. So now, me and our friends, every time like we are in Chris's presence and he's talking to a new person, we place bets on how long it's going to take for him to start a band with them.
Oh God.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Actually, when we were purchasing this house, we came to a bump in the road, and we ended up meeting the homeowners during that like little rough patch. And our realtor is one of our best friends. And I remember he was like getting along with these people so well, Chris was. And me and the realtor are upstairs, and Chris is like, oh yeah, we have YouTube and we do this, and I work over there, and you probably know so-and-so. And me and the realtor are like, so how long you think it's going to take for Chris to start a band with these people?
Thank you.
It's
Heather.
my favorite joke. I love
that Heather loves bringing that up.
About it.
Heather, let's see, I'm going to go further back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to see these comments.
Photography and math. I can do math, Kenneth.
Has Heather worked out when she
will finally finish The Office?
Okay,
2035. Yeah, probably.
Who's your favorite character in The Office? And are you collecting all 100 Dwights?
Dwight is probably my favorite character in The Office so far. And yes, I will probably collect it. Dwight and Stanley. I love Stanley. And Phyllis. I love Phyllis too.
What pop did you guys look forward getting the most during Black Friday weekend?
The black and white Stephen King that Chris didn't get me. Next.
Mine was the translucent Invisible Woman. Favorite bands, Chris and Heather. Mr. Kitty, I love the band Him.
It is so funny you asked
Love
that,
the band
K&L.
Guar. Love
I'm
the band Cradle
actually
Filth.
wearing a T-shirt from my favorite band, aka the only band ever. If the Mando would get out of my way, it is Alexis on Fire. They're my favorite. I've had this T-shirt since I was 16 years old, or 15 maybe. It actually, I don't know if you can see them, but it has holes in it. It's sort of gross.
Looks like a squirrel got to it.
But I love
Candy Squirrel got to her
that
shirt.
band so much that I refuse to throw this out. And I actually, on Black Friday...
Oh my God, your store's going forever.
I stayed up till after midnight and got a bunch of merchandise from Alexis on Fire.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I told you, let me buy you something for Christmas.
I didn't want
God, you annoy the
a
hell out of me.
sweatshirt that costs $60, Chris.
Okay.
So I spent $80 on other items.
Anthony Paulette, how many Funko Pops do you have in your collection? We currently have, I believe, I can give you a 100% accurate number.
I think I have a total
right now.
of right around 500.
Well, Heather counts. I count all of ours, including mine and hers, I guess. We currently have 1378, but I know we have more than that. Because I'd have to go back because I miss a lot. I want a Ghastly Pop collecting with Red says. Ghastly will be coming in toy form very soon, so be on the lookout for that. We don't want him to be a pop. We want him to be a toy, very much like Tiny Ghost and Abominable Toys Chomps. Thoughts on the $75 men spend Christmas Freddy Dean Blockley asks. I think it's trash, personally. Why not sell it and just so people can have a Freddy and give it a limited numbers? I don't know. It's just a way of them selling out or selling off all their old stuff. That's all they're doing. Funko, they need to get rid of a bunch of their old stock. Therefore, they're selling.
They're not selling; they're giving it away.
Giving it away. But no, I'm saying selling old stock to get you the Freddy. Mm-hmm. Did you guys ever watch Seems Like Old Times in Defending Your Life? No. We did not. I know exactly what you're talking about, but no, I never watched it. Chris would be the drummer. I would be a horrible drummer. Anthony Paulette, hi from Canada. Hi, Anthony. Glad to have you, buddy. Can we hear some Chris's singing? You did.
No.
I played a little bit earlier. I say this with the greatest respect, but I think Heather would make an amazing pinup girl. Agreed.
I
She's
actually
hot.
dressed up as one for Halloween one year
Mm-hmm.
when I had red hair. Red hair, really good on me. Takes too much work.
Listen, I can totally turn around your whole comment of you hoping that she'd be a pinup girl. She farted on this chair today 3 times, and it sounded like somebody was rubber banding the seat. So there you go. I just turn everything that you're thinking about how great that would be. It wouldn't be because she farts like that and it's disgusting. Is there something you said on YouTube that you regret? Something, you know what? I'll be honest, Ken Foreman. We say so many things on here that, I probably said a lot of things I regret, but I don't know them because we say so much. I mean, think about it. We make a new video every single day. We go live pretty much every week, twice a week. There's just so much content. I don't know. I'm sure there's something I said that was stupid. I have, I've said some things in the past about how other YouTubers operate and how it annoys me. And it turns out some of those things we ended up doing ourselves. So I could go back and say, well, I should have never said that. But
well, you shouldn't talk about other people.
No, I'm not talking about other people
unless they
specifically.
suck.
I'm just saying things that people do that it just annoys me. How many Gastlecast videos haven't made it to YouTube because you weren't happy with it?
Hold on, can we talk about how many Gastlecast videos haven't made it to YouTube because Chris forgot to turn on the mic, or because Chris literally tonight he deleted a video we had just recorded, and thank goodness he was able to recover it. But
I had
we
to
almost
spend
had to
$40 on software to recover it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
Why didn't we just re-record?
I did it on purpose because I've lost stuff like that before, and it's a tool for me to gain stuff back if we would ever lose it.
Is that a subscription for a year, or
No.
do you get it forever?
You purchase software.
Is it like the software I purchased 3 years ago that you never used?
Yes.
Wow.
So we now know the answer to the question, what did you do with all the money for those singing lessons? Obviously, Funko Pops and Hot Toys. That's true. If it weren't for Heather's long stories, the Gastlecast would be malnourished. That's true.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you. By the way, I do have music playing in the background because somebody mentioned they had music playing in the background. I think it was Shooky, so I was like, I'm going to play music in the background too. Finally agreed. Heather's story. Heather wants to get her Yoko Ono on Dean Blockley. Oh my God. I got to tell you, I've told Heather many times during the pandemic that I haven't really missed much as far as like being stuck in the house because we have all you guys, and I feel like I can just come on and hang out, and it's so fun. I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends the whole time we're on here. So thank you for being here, and thank you for asking questions and just being a part of it, saying funny shit like Dean Blockley, Heather being a Yoko Ono. You're amazing. Let's make dreams come true. I'll put you on one of my band's tracks. Let's do this. Also, somebody earlier, and I don't remember where it was, so please, if you're here, hear me out. Somebody mentioned I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I guess you're not camera friendly, or you said you're not good in front of a camera.
Camera shy.
Camera shy. I will tell you that Heather and I, if you go back and watch our very first video, we were horrible in front of the camera for at least the first few months.
I still don't like to be in front of the camera very much.
But now we sit in front of the camera and we can just act like who we are, where it used to be that we were just like almost in our shells and we had to kind of come out of our shell. So point I'm making is if you want to do a YouTube channel and you want to be involved in stuff like that, just do it. Buy a webcam. Just come up with some content, some fun content that you think you or your friends or, Funko community or whatever community will like. Just throw something together and do it. Have fun. What the hell? Life's too short. If you want to do it, do it. Now, listen, you heard me tonight. I'm regretting that I never took my singing lessons. I wish I did that. And nowadays, it's not a dream of mine anymore, so I wouldn't do it. But, you missed opportunity. For Heather's hot toy, will she pose it with Max or Chris, or will it just be her?
I'll probably pose it with Chris because Max leaves either Tuesday or Wednesday. And I don't know if we're going to do that this week or not, but I really want to open it.
Chris, how many bands are you in? 15?
I think it's more than that.
I'll send you a track and you throw some vocals on the Chase's Kingdom set. I can do that. I can't promise it'll be good. Stanley and Phyllis are underrated. Black and White Stephen King sold out.
Yep, thanks.
Get out of here. Did it really?
Thanks
I mean,
for
I really
nothing,
didn't buy
Chris.
one. I really didn't buy one.
I know you didn't.
If one of you guys bought an extra, please let me know. I would like to buy for Heather. Just don't mark it up, okay? I have met the guy that plays Stanley from The Office. Magic Man, that's awesome.
Aww.
Ahsoka is what I'm looking for. OG Hot Topic version. That one's a cool pop. Patrick Vasquez. But on the serious, would love to make that dream come true. Hit me up anytime. Thank you, Jesus Kingdom. You're amazing. Everyone knows that Journey is the best band. Journey. Heather murdered Handy Squirrel with her shirt. With the shirt. Whoa, Christmas Handy Squirrel. So you had that T-shirt for about, we're way far back. For about 14 years you've had that shirt.
Yeah.
We're approaching 400, 370 something in the pop collection now. Congratulations. I don't know if that's a congratulations or I'm sorry. If it weren't for Heather's long stories, okay, here we go. We're back to where we were. What are the number one favorite Marvel and horror pops you own, Heather? You can do horror, I'll do Marvel.
One of my favorite pops, horror pops, is the Grady Twins chase for the story, as well as the fact that they're signed by the women who played the Grady Twins. And that in itself is a completely other story, which is awesome.
Okay. Grady Twins, you say?
Yeah, I like that one. I have a lot of really cool horror pops, though.
You do. I like your Bloody Texas Chainsaw Massacre Funko Pop.
Yes, I love that
That's
one.
probably my top
Leatherface.
favorite. The Leatherface. My top favorite Marvel Funko Pop would probably be my Thanos on Skulls. I actually just put him on top of the shelf over here. Heather, would you mind pulling that down? Can you even reach it? Are you able to reach that?
Yeah, I can reach it.
Can you reach it? I'll show him that. That's my favorite Marvel Funko Pop, I believe. It's hard for me to say, there's so many, but I really, really love this one a lot. I just love it. I think it's great. It's well done. I like the movie aspect of it, like the movie moment or TV moment or comic moment, whatever. I think comic moment, I guess. It's just so awesome. We need more Thanos. I know a lot of people say too much Thanos, but we need more. Shooky, I checked the IG. That's awesome. I'm loving that you're liking Mr. Kitty. Say trash. You got to say trash. It's trash real loud. Trash. Funko Europe put the Christmas Freddy on sale by himself. Going Ghost says. Well, that's nice of them. You know why I asked that question, I'm sure, Chris. Wow, we got more oh my God. Wow. Any tips for improving our channel? I know you guys have already given the channel feedback several times, but I value guys' opinions. Yes. My opinion is this. When it comes to content, you have this, like if you're doing a review, you got to be constant and consistent. You got to constantly be moving, in my opinion. Stopping kind of makes me want to just switch off of the video. So editing it properly, being ready for the content is another good thing. I think our new video posted, by the way. You just have to be ready when you're creating the content. Just sitting in front of the camera and not knowing what the hell you're going to do sometimes can turn into a complete disaster. I will say that Heather and I are pretty good at that, ad-libbing. But if it were me alone, I would have to sit down and write everything out. That's the best tip I can give you. Just make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're prepared and do it your own way and make sure you're having fun while doing it. Will Heather do a solo hot toy review so Chris can clean the house? Probably.
I wish.
What are your favorite Marvel characters besides Thanos? My favorite character is Spider-Man, hands down, Marvel. And I love Star-Lord. Heather, who's yours?
Marvel?
Yeah.
I like Star-Lord a lot, but I think, I don't know. I like every character like for their own reason.
Truly Insane, I have an OG Ahsoka signed by Ashley Eckstein, but I don't think I could bring myself to sell. Yeah, that's a great pop, and I actually was like from me to, well, I can't show you in this room. I was like a few feet away from her at Star Wars Celebration, and people were just rallying around her more than pretty much anybody else at the con. It was incredible because at the time I had never really watched Clone Wars or Rebels. But now that I have, it's like, I do love that character. But at the time, I didn't get it. Today, I just got one of the Office mystery minis and got Jim. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Cute.
That's a cool one. Black and White Stephen King was limited to 5K, but more were sold out of the United States. Don't forget to like. Oh, thank you, Lady Enigma. Yes, we are less than 150 subs from 4K. Once we hit 4K, we'll do a big giveaway. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait. It'd be nice if we did it by the end of 2020. Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get there. Leatherface Funko Soda is a cool one. What's your thoughts, Heather?
I really like that one, like a lot.
Heather,
I'm
go ahead.
definitely going to be purchasing one from Poppin' Off Toys.
Heather, what is a horror Funko Pop that you don't have, that you like?
Good question.
If I could answer, I would say the Unmasked Jason.
Oh no, honestly, I'm not very interested in that pop.
Okay, fair enough.
Like at all.
Okay.
I really happen to like Billy the Puppet from Saw.
Oh yeah.
I do not have that one.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, he's really cool, and he's, you know who he is even if you haven't seen the movies, I'm sure.
We have Jason with the sack over his head. I actually have it signed by the actor who played that Jason, who passed away a year after we got it signed, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. Really, really nice guy. He was an older guy, but he was very nice. What do you think will be the next villain in the MCU? It's going to be, what is his name? God, it'll come to me. It's the guy. It's the time traveling villain in Marvel. Let's see, Marvel. Kang the Conqueror. That'll be the next villain. Because they mess with time already, it makes sense. Somebody's asking about, let's see, Kenneth Foreman, what is with that Thanos chomp? Hold on. So this is a Thanos chomp that Heather had made for me last Christmas, actually, by a guy by the name of RJ, Arejay. Go and find him on Instagram. He's amazing. This is a custom Thanos made out of a regular chomp. As you can see, he included, the stones, the Infinity Stones, and it's the comic book version. Heather randomly asked me what was my favorite Thanos right before Christmas. I mentioned this particular version of Thanos, the comic book one, and boom, he made it, and it is probably my favorite collectible in my entire collection. And yes, I'm going out on a limb to say that, my favorite character on one of my very favorite toys. So, he's cool. Thank you for noticing, by the way. Let's see. What are your guys' opinions on Scream Symbiote, Superior Octopus, and Armor Mark III Spidey from Walgreens? All three are amazing. We actually have all three. Oh, God. I'm missing a lot. What kind of video games do you two play? We love Destiny 2. That's one of our top ones. 2. Heather was playing something tonight. What were you playing?
Yeah, I was playing The Sims 4. It's really sort of dorky, so don't judge me too much. But I really just get lost in that game. It's just fun and something I like to do to chill out. I bought myself a few expansion packs because BJ's was having a sale on PlayStation gift cards. It was a $50 gift card for $40. So I bought 3 of those, $150 worth for, what's that, $120? Mm-hmm. And I used less than half of those to purchase a few expansion packs, and I'm sort of exploring those right now. And I'm really excited about it. And then the other day, we realized Max needs new shoes. So I placed a shipped order for Target because it was Black Friday and we were not about to go in a store. And I had to put $35 worth of stuff in my cart. So I got those shoes and I had to add more money to get the free shipping or whatever. So I got Grand Theft Auto 5 for $15 because Chris sold it years ago and I still haven't gotten over that. So I'm excited to play that again because that's one of my favorite games. I love the Grand Theft Auto games as well.
Favorite video games right now for me is the new Spider-Man game. I've been playing it on PS5. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. If you have a PS5, you should go and grab it. I also like God of War. God of War is one of my favorite games of all time. The new God of War is fantastic. Trying to think. Resident Evil games. I like the old school Resident Evil games a lot. So, I play a lot of video games. One of my favorites actually would be the Super Mario Brothers on the newest Super Mario Odyssey or Mario Odyssey. What a beautiful game. Oh my God, such a good game. Do you like the child's name? It's okay. Like I said, it sounds like an off-brand spaghetti sauce, and it's not ragu, it's the other thing. What's the best way to edit videos like software or maybe a tips video? Rose says,
Rose, if you'd like, I have a $500 software that you can have for free. I purchased it about 3 years ago for Chris, and he's never used it. So, just let me know.
I'll never stop hearing that. I use something called Power Director. It's not a very expensive software. I tried using Adobe's.
The one that I got for you was?
Lightworks. I tried to use Adobe Premiere, and it just, I don't know. I just gotten to know Power Director so well, it's hard for me to go and use it. I'd rather not. So I highly recommend Power Director if you want something easy to use, and I don't know. To me, it's more user-friendly, I guess is the best way I could say it. Nick Gamer, why do you like Evil Thanos? I love Evil Thanos because I'm a nice guy, and an evil character is always intriguing to me. And also, I love his mindset as far as getting rid of 50% of people to basically save the galaxy, which is very interesting, and maybe that'll become true as we see the MCU as it moves forward. Will you watch the Walking Dead spinoff shows? We have been watching them, and they're just okay. My favorite Marvel character is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is awesome, and Colossus is great. Fear the Walking Dead is great, agreed. Fave DC character. I'm not a DC fan, but I would say Batman. Which Chomper Tiny Ghosts are you interested in next? We just had a friend reach out saying that he has old school Tiny Ghosts that he's going to sell to me at cost, and I'm really hoping he has the zombie one because I really want the zombie one. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Fear is surpassing The Walking Dead. Completely agree. Oh my God, we are so far behind. Heather, will you be watching oh, okay, we already answered that. Billy Puppet needs to be remade now. What are your opinion? Okay, we got that. Kang, the Conqueror, yes, thank you. We talked about that a little bit ago. What do you think about Rock playing Black Adam? I think that if he wants to play that role so bad, like he says he does, I think it'll be just fine. I think that if somebody who is really into it, it's going to work out really, really well. Look at Robert Downey Jr. He wanted to play Tony Stark, and it came out brilliantly. That's a cool custom chomp. Thank you. You two are amazing. Antonio says, thank you. Sims 4 is so fun. Angle says, Heather, do you have a favorite collectible in your collection?
I have a lot of favorite collectibles. That's really hard to say. I really like a lot of my Harry Potter pops. Like the Professor Quirrell is fantastic. So is Luna Lovegood with the glasses. I love that. And Luna Lovegood with the lion's head. I love that one.
That's a dope one.
It's weird because my Pennywise pops aren't my favorite pops, but that's my biggest collection.
It is. You have a ton of them.
It's so weird. I love the Schitt's Creek pops. Love them.
They are great.
They're fantastic. If you've ever seen the show, like the pops completely embody the characters, which is amazing. I love our Papa Emeritus too.
Yes, that's a great pop. One of the best Funko Pops ever made.
Yeah, it's hard to pick favorites.
What character did you pick for your custom drawing win from the raffle? Thomas Gray Studholm, by the way, he threw in his hat to do a custom work. I'm having him do Mandalorian. It was originally going to be Star-Lord, but I'm going to have him do Mando. I thought that would be really cool. Pop that hasn't been made that you would like to see be made.
Dexter. And I think with the show coming back on, by the way, don't even get me started on that. I don't want to talk about it. I hope that they forget that the last season happened and continue from there because I hate how it ended. But anyway, I really want to see Dexter Funko Pops. I've always wanted to see them. They need to make them.
Shooky Review says Mr. Kitty liked his post. That's awesome. Mr. Kitty is the man. I actually met him in person. He's such a great guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He is a great guy until you scared him away.
I scared him away. It's a long story for another night. Have you guys ever checked out Dead by Daylight? Yes, I have. I've checked it out. It's been cool. Dead by Day. I feel like that's the same game. Maybe I haven't. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Any serious movie? What we do in the
shadows?
Uh,
I think that he like short circuited when he typed that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, What We Do in the Shadows is a great movie and show. So I would like to see pops from that.
I've never seen
Taika Waititi's in it.
I know. I've never seen it.
Or Taika.
Kenneth Vorban asked if Schitt's Creek is a good show.
Fantastic
It
show.
is an amazing show. A lot of people say that it took a little while for them to get into it. It literally, like halfway through the first episode, I was in love.
Let's try to give answers quicker because let's get to the end of this. Always feel a little weird. People say that they're scared to go shopping in person. Things are so different up there. Oh, huh. I didn't. Did we say maybe he read a comment somewhere else that we're scared to go shopping?
No, we mentioned Black Friday.
Oh, Black Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Friday is gross and it's a pandemic anyway.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. Where do I get a PS5? I'm sorry, Kenneth, I can't tell you. We both pre-ordered one on Amazon months ago, and we just lucked out. I stayed really late to do it. Guys, I'm going to head out in a blast. We question again. Thank you, Population. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is so fun. Love that game. Mario Odyssey, best game ever. Agreed.
Heather, are you going to watch the Walking Dead spinoffs? Yes. I started Fear the Walking Dead. I think I got up to like season 3 or so, and then I have this really bad habit of falling asleep, so I couldn't keep up.
What is your opinion of the new Thanos 2099 pop? Love it. Think it's great. That's why I love Doctor Doom as a villain. He's got purpose. Agreed. Do you think they should make a John Kramer pop? John Kramer? Dude, you stumped me on that one, buddy. John Kramer.
I know Heather watches football, but does Chris watch any sports? No, he does not. And I don't watch football much anymore because Chris doesn't
John Kramer's
watch it.
Jigsaw.
Oh, okay.
That would be a cool pop.
Yeah, I know him as Jigsaw, not John Kramer.
Not a fan of sports personally. It is what it is. I do like to watch boxing and UFC sometimes, but that's it. Heather loves
I like football.
I just picked up Haggard with Pink Umbrella on Black Friday along with Mr. Rogers. Nice. Good for you. $14 total. That's fantastic. Ooh, okay. Just trying to get through all these. Basilisk, Fox, and Burrow and Molly.
Yes,
are my
that's
favorite.
a good one.
Schitt's Creek. I know Heather watched football. Okay. I want them to make an elf pop. Oh, they make a lot of... Oh, elf pop. Oh, yeah, me too. That would be cool. I wouldn't buy it, but I just want to see it. And they should make one flocked. Favorite show, Heather, new or old? I would say my favorite show of all time is really a toss-up in between The Sopranos, which I absolutely love, and a show on Netflix called Ozark. I would say that Ozark is the best show ever made. I know people sometimes think I'm crazy for saying that, but it is. Heather, favorite show?
It's a fantastic show. Dexter, besides the last season, and Breaking Bad.
It's hopefully,
and Schitt's Creek.
It's hopefully like,
and iZombie.
It's hopefully
and Jane
like
the Virgin.
It's hopefully like Will and Grace last season's A Dream and Deb is Alive.
That would be great. Thanks, Dean.
I'm in
Chris
the middle
is
of it. No, it's
Dexter.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's been out for a long time. I should have already known that.
Yeah, you should have known.
You meant Black Friday. Agreed. What is the first thing you're going to do when there's no more COVID-19? Hang out with my friends in person.
Yep. Hug my grandma.
Yeah, and
and my dad.
We've actually seen our family on a couple of occasions, but we have not seen our friends in person.
We haven't hugged anybody.
And we haven't hugged anybody. I'm okay with that. I was not very big into hugging anyway. Do you collect any other 1/6 figures besides Hot Toys? We have a Negan that's 3-0, and we have a couple Sideshow figures.
Freddy Krueger.
And they're all great. The Sideshow figures are great. Last mystery mini we purchased. I just got a She-Hulk zombie.
I don't know the last one I've gotten.
Or one, let's see, John Kramer's from Seinfeld. Thank you.
I was going to say that.
They did just come out with the new Office mystery minis. Oh, never mind. Sports people scare me. Me too. I'm looking so forward to the new Pop-A-Pop. Me too. I have mine on order. I just made a video on my YouTube channel about Black Friday finds. If you guys want to check it out, we'll totally check it out. Abso-friggin-lutely Collecting with Red. Thank you. Not that Kramer Magic Man, but the fun fact, the actor who played Jigsaw appeared in a Seinfeld episode. Absolutely. In fact, I in my head was telling myself that as I was reading the Kramer comment. Did you guys have a hard time getting the PS5 delivered? Absolutely no problem at all.
No, and so I used the app to try to change my order, and it wouldn't allow me to change my address in the order, but I was able to do it on like the desktop site, no problem. So
I need to watch Ozark. Yes, you do. There will always be COVID-19. That is true, truly insane. But we want to get to a point where we feel comfortable being out again. Hopefully they come out with whatever they're talking about, the vaccine. Hopefully they come out with the vaccine. We can all leave that crap behind us.
Dean said, sorry, I'm out. Forget that, please, Chris. Heather, do you still play HQ? I do not.
No.
Have you ever been to Funko,
Funko
HQ? No, HQ was the trivia
HQ game. I remember, yeah. Is that still a thing?
I don't know.
Wow. Seinfeld is my favorite show, but I love Schitt's Creek. Need to finish it.
Do you guys watch
Schitt's Creek is probably the best comedy sitcom I've ever watched. I love Schitt's Creek so much. It was just so great. It's hard to select who your favorite character is, and that doesn't happen that often in TV shows. Mm-mm. Do you guys watch The Boys on Amazon? That is a badass show. I love The Boys. Thank you for bringing that up. I totally forgot about that one. However, it still does not go in my favorite slot.
Have you seen Dead to Me on Netflix? Netflix? Yes, I have. I love that show.
It's a great show.
It's
love
fantastic.
it. Absolutely love it. Wow, we just got through a lot of questions, a lot of comments. We tried to get to everything that we possibly could.
We did.
If we skipped over something, we apologize. Obviously, we're trying to hit everything that we can. Sorry that we crashed at some point tonight. We had a very high viewer count, and then when we broke off, we were gaining a little bit back, and we kind of, I think we got to about the 50, 60 mark, so that was good. Yeah. This is a good turnout.
Yeah, it is. Before we sign off, though, I need to add this in because Chris will keep talking and closing it out while I have some important news to share. No, it is not about the birth of our expected bathroom visit. The important news is that Cyber Monday is tomorrow. And what comes with Cyber Monday, Chris? Deals from our favorite online retailers. And who is our favorite online retailer?
Popping Off Toys.
Popping Off Toys. So at midnight tonight, starting at midnight Eastern time. So that means 9 p.m. for you Western folk.
What? Western folk?
California time. They are doing free shipping on all pre-orders, not all in-stock items, all pre-orders. So any pre-order you place, you get free shipping on it, starting at midnight until midnight the next day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's awesome. Thank you, Shooky. Oh, I just totally broke my little screen protector.
Okay, are you done?
Boom. Now that's why you own a screen protector right there, baby. Look at that. Crack. All right, I'll have to get a new one tomorrow.
So don't forget, midnight, Popping Off Toys, free shipping on all pre-orders. They also still have their Black Friday deal going on, 50% off all in-stock items. I don't think that those two deals are going to work together. I don't know. But definitely the pre-orders are going to be free shipping. All in-stock items are 50% off. So check them out. They ship with love and care. And you're supporting a small business rather than Target or Amazon or Walmart who, have
And just a quick rant on that. I just want to say quickly that when you order from stores like Poppin' Off Toys and a lot of these other online shops, sometimes the product will end up being a little bit slower than maybe than you like. However, they ship with care. They do the best that they can, and they are literally reliant on when Funko sends them product. So don't get mad at Poppin' Off Toys and all the other small retailers. Give them a chance and give them a break. Don't go and cancel all of your orders. These guys are the ones busting their butts. Target doesn't really care about their people that are purchasing from them, their clientele. Popping off toys does. So keep that in mind.
You actually come up with a very good point, and I'm gonna read off a post that Poppin' Off Toys made the other day because it really upsets me that they're having this issue. So basically, here's something that happened. Poppin' Off Toys put out a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bundle, right? Amazing bundle. It comes with all the turtles and specialty series, April O'Neil, which is an exclusive pop. All of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are sitting at Poppin' Off Toys right now.
Okay.
They're all there.
Okay.
April O'Neil got pushed back to December.
Okay.
So she's not going to be in Wes's hands until December.
Okay.
The turtles were expected in like October.
Okay.
Well, people are trying to cancel their orders and get refunded because, oh, hey, Wes, I'm seeing the turtles pop up in stores. Am I getting scammed? Where's my order at? Are you going to ship this out to me soon? Like, what's going on? I need to cancel this order because I can't wait to put this pop on my shelf and look at it once. And he's getting all these wacky requests, and he has a pretty strict cancellation policy of, I think it's 48 hours. So he can't control when he's getting these items in. However, you're not waiting that long.
Right.
They will be in December. And you're not only getting the turtles, but you're getting the specialty series pop, and you're getting them all in a bundle, all for a very good price, and all with mint condition guaranteed. And he works his butt off. I know this 100%. He works his butt off to pack everything with care. And if for some reason whoever's delivering your package decides to play kickball with your package, he does his best to get a replacement box for you.
Right.
And that's not really something that most retailers care about. Like Walmart and Target half the time will tell you to F off because it's a box. But Wes is a collector himself, so he knows how it is to want a decent box.
Right.
So
Well,
there's
there you
my
have it.
little rant, but he posted the other day, he said, let's talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bundle. In the bundle, you get the 4 turtles, Casey Jones, and a specialty store exclusive April O'Neil for a reduced price. We have the turtles and Casey Jones like everyone else. Your order isn't shipping because April O'Neil hasn't even released yet from Funko. Your order can't ship until the entire bundle is in. We have gotten more chargebacks and hate emails over this bundle than anything else. We can't ship you what hasn't even released yet. We also have sent an email update to everyone who ordered. Your order is safe and guaranteed, and the pops will be on your shelf soon. Cowabunga, dude. And he then says in the post, this is causing us to rethink offering bundles with specialty store exclusives in them. Thought it was a service, but it's turning out to be a chargeback nightmare.
That's terrible. It's a terrible thing.
It's awful because he's running a small business and he's already placed the orders for these pops
Right.
with the pre-order money and everything, and then people
And then
are
people
trying
are now
to
backing out of it.
Yeah, back out of it because they can't be patient. And if you
Well-
can't be patient, then don't pre-order. Just go into Walmart and hope you can get your pops, but
Right.
don't take it out on a small business. It's unfair.
Right. Now I can understand to some degree how people could be frustrated over that. However, what is the harm in waiting on something that sits on your shelf? I mean, quite frankly, that's what they end up doing. Unfortunately, Funko has become this game where you have to have it first. And I understand having it in your hand and it being, having it for the, before everybody else and all that stuff is sort of a big deal to some people. But if it's every once in a while something like this may happen, I mean, just come on, give it a break. Again, at the end of the day, it sits on your shelf and it does nothing else, right? So
Yeah.
you pose them and you don't even pose them. Pull them out of the box, you put them on the shelf, and then that's it. So be good to these little guys because they need your business to be a thing and to grow and everything else. So
And trust me,
give them a break.
they care way more about you than Amazon ever will.
They do. So it is what it is. What can I tell you?
Can I ask you how I know that?
Yes, you can. Sure.
How do you think I know that?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because Amazon doesn't use bubble wrap, and Poppin' Off Toys uses
right.
bubble wrap.
There you go. There's your answer. Wow. So we've been on for quite a while. In fact, we were on about a half hour before this, even maybe 20 minutes. So we've been on for almost a full hour and a half. So, guys, thank you for joining and hanging out with us. Thank you for asking all of your questions. I apologize early on for all of the technical difficulties that we had. Believe me, once I get this all polished, we won't have any of these technical difficulties anymore.
He's lying.
No, I promise.
It'll happen.
Once I get all my cabling under control, which I have a plan for, we should be good to go, rocking and rolling. But again, go and check out poppinofftoys.com. They're great friends of ours. We love them, and they are gracious enough to sponsor our channel. So please do us a favor by going and helping them. Guys, look out for a new video coming very soon. We're actually about to... Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
We're about to actually post a new video very, very soon. I uploaded it, and something happened. I just had to pull it down, and I'm going to put it back up. So watch it. It's the best Funko line of 2020. This is hands down the best Funko line of 2020. I just got to say that right now. If you agree, if you disagree, I guess that'll be left up to you. But just let us know what you think about it when you're watching the video, okay? And that's that. If you were serious about that software, Heather, you all got my email already. They're looking for that $500 software. I'll probably never use it, so we might be able to hook you up. Reach out to us. But that's it. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. We love you all, each and every one of you. Remember to go into the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook if you're not already there. It's a great group full of great people hunting together. Okay? So do that. I'm actually about to go live on Facebook here in a second because we have to select a winner for a giveaway we have on there right now for the person who most was posted the most active on the page. Okay. I forgot to do that, so that's what we're going to do. Okay? And that's it. Viral X Danger. Hey, are you interested in buying or selling to me?
What are we talking about?
Oh my God, I'm lost.
Is this sexual?
Since you're trying to get rid of
Funko Pops, got it.
I don't know what we're
I'm not buying anything.
I please respond. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting rid of yet, so I don't have an answer for you. I'm sorry. We birth food babies together. That's right. Remember, guys, as always, we are together. Yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.